Welcome back to our Advent journey. Today is day 18, and we're diving into a single, beautiful verse, Luke 2, verse 19. It says, "But Mary treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart." This verse comes right after one of the most chaotic and glorious nights in history. Imagine the scene for a moment. Mary has just given birth, not in a quiet, sterile room, but in a stable, surrounded by animals. Her brand new baby is lying in a feeding trough. Then, out of nowhere, a group of shepherds bursts in, talking excitedly about angels, heavenly choirs, and a message from God. It must have been overwhelming, a whirlwind of sights, sounds, and emotions. In the middle of all this activity, what does Mary do? She doesn't panic. She doesn't get swept up in the chaos. Instead, the Bible says she treasured up all these things. The word treasured is so powerful. It implies that these weren't just fleeting moments to be forgotten. They were precious gems, valuable pieces of a much larger story that she was carefully collecting and holding on to. She didn't just collect them, though. The verse continues, saying she pondered them in her heart. This wasn't a quick thought. The original language suggests a deep, continuous turning over of these events in her mind. She was connecting the dots. She was thinking about the angel's promise to her months ago, the miraculous circumstances of her pregnancy, and now this incredible confirmation from a group of shepherds. She was meditating, reflecting, and trying to grasp the immense significance of what was happening in our own lives, especially during the busy Christmas season. It's so easy to rush from one thing to the next. We have lists to check, parties to attend, gifts to wrap. We experience moments of joy, maybe even moments where we feel God's presence, but then we quickly move on to the next task. We don't give ourselves time to let these moments sink in. Mary's example is a profound invitation for us to slow down. It's a call to stop and truly see the wonderful things God is doing in and around us. Maybe it's an answered prayer, a kind word from a friend, the beauty of a sunset, or a new understanding of a familiar Bible verse. These are all treasures from God. But like Mary, we need to do more than just notice them. We need to ponder them. We need to create space in our hearts and minds to reflect on their meaning. What is God trying to show you through this experience? How does this moment reveal His character, His faithfulness, His love, His power? When we ponder, we move from simply experiencing God to truly knowing Him more deeply. We start to see the threads He is weaving throughout our lives, creating a beautiful tapestry. These moments of reflection build our faith. When difficult times come, and they will, we can draw strength from the treasures we have stored up in our hearts. We can look back and remember God's faithfulness in the past, giving us hope for the future. So today, let's take a cue from Mary. Let's find a few quiet moments amidst the hustle and bustle. Think back over your day, your week, or even this past year. What are the shepherd and angel moments that God has given you? What are the things you need to treasure and ponder? Don't let them slip away. Collect them, hold them close, turn them over in your heart, and let them deepen your relationship with the God who gives every good and perfect gift. Let's not just have a busy Christmas. Let's have a treasured one. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this gives you something to reflect on. Be sure to come back tomorrow for day 19 of our Advent series. Take care and God bless.